What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy Jamal. Welcome back. I'm out sitting on the balcony right now. Decided to go live and share these two banks that I had and put in a short. But I wanted to go through these banks, show you some of the products that they have, and let you know that they actually have some pretty dope personal products. Some of which are new to me. I have not seen before. So let's get into it. These are banks that do offer what we call quick loans. Quick loans do not require a credit check, and they go up to $2,000 each. So I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to get into it. The first institution we're going to be talking about today is Democracy Federal Credit Union. Now, this is a credit union that's located in my home, the DMV area, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and they have locations in all three. You do not have to live in the DMV to become a member of Democracy Federal Credit Union. The other part with them now will say Democracy only does personal. They do not have any business banking at this exact time. But they do have a very interesting product, which is Cass Cassasa Cassasa cash checking account. What I like about these checking account is this company actually partners with different credit unions and they encourage people to bank local. They do this by offering free checking accounts that have amazing perks. By amazing perks, I mean one, some of their checking accounts will give you up to 7% interest APY, and they'll even earn you cash back. So you can use this, you can really double dip. Not only is your money going to grow in the checking account, you also earn cash back when you use your debit card connected to this uh, Casasa. I'm probably saying that wrong, y'all. Anyway, so let's check it out, right? So here, with their checking account, you can earn 3% on the first 10,000 and an additional 2% on any balances over $10,000. They also refund up to $25 on ATM fees, and you also have a cash back available option. You earn 2.5% cash back on any debit card purchases up to $300 per cycle. Their cycle is 30 days. So every 30-day cycle, you can earn 2.5% up to $300. That's pretty cool, especially for a debit account. Being able to earn interest on my money and get 2.5% cash back on a debit purchase, that's pretty lit. That's pretty lit. Let's check out some of their loan products. So they have some personal loans, and they do offer what's called some of these are pretty standard, right? Your personal loan, they have lines of credit. You can get a debt consolidation loan and it starts as low as 7.99%. This is amazing if you currently have credit card debt and you want to consolidate, bring it down, and eliminate that debt. They also have what's called their cash and go. This is essentially a quick loan. You get up to $2,000. All you have to do to qualify is to, of course, be a member for 30 days. You want to have a direct deposit of at least 350 within the last 30 days before you apply. The great thing about it, and they give you up to 12 months to pay it back. There's absolutely no credit check. All you have to do is meet these super basic requirements, and also show proof of income, and boom, that's $2,000 in your pocket. As they mention on here, you can use this $2,000 to pay your bills. You can use it as an emergency loan in case, let's say, you had to have an emergency auto repair or something of that nature. Or you could just use it as a way to build up your credit because this loan will report to your credit. Now, if you want to use a quick loan to build up your credit, this is what I would suggest. Go ahead, grab the quick loan. It doesn't cost you anything. And once the money is deposited into your account, what you want to do is set up auto pay out of that account. And so the 2000 will be deposited in, and then it'll be auto drafted out. So in this way, you're able to essentially build up your credit for damn near free. You're using the loan to pay it. You're using the quick loan to pay the loan back. The only really outside expense you have is the interest that you pay. Let's see what their interest is for the quick loan. That's the signature. All right, so for cash and go, you'll be paying 18%. Not bad when you're getting a $2,000 loan. And you can use this loan to essentially build up your credit. So you're paying about $190 to get a $2,000 line of credit reporting onto your credit. Pretty dope. Another pretty interesting loan that they have is called the Move Me loan. It is a loan specifically to help you move. They'll, it's anywhere from 1,000 up to $8,000 with 48-month terms and deferred payments for 60 days. That's pretty lit to get an $8,000 loan to help you move and no payment is due for a full 60 days with a fixed rate of 7%. Like this is fucking crazy. Like, I've never seen anyone offer a loan specific for moving, especially a loan that doesn't require a payment for the first 60 days and they give you 4 years to pay it back. That's pretty amazing. Now, what I'll be interested to see is do they now I haven't done I haven't seen any data points on whether or not if they like actually confirm that you're moving, like whether you have to send in a new lease or a leasing agreement or something, like how do they actually verify that you're moving? I haven't seen that just yet. I haven't seen the data points on it. So I'll be investigating this a little more because getting up to $8,000 and there are no repayments necessary for 60 days is pretty dope. So that can cover, of course, the actual moving expenses, your truck rental, maybe you got to buy your boxes. The 8,000 up to 8,000 can cover your initial security deposit. So if you're in a situation where you have to move quickly, but you may be cash strapped, this is an amazing play right here. Like this is fire. Let's take a look at some of the credit cards. Low interest credit cards. Now they didn't give us a lot of info on the credit card side. We see they have the Visa Rewards. We see we have the Visa Classic, but they don't give us a lot more details than that. We do see that there's no balance transfer fee, so that's pretty low. We like that a lot. Let's- And they also have reloadable visas. There's nothing really exciting about a reloadable visa. We know what that is. Credit limits. This as little as 500, or you can max it out at 30,000. I like that. You earn rewards on this. There's nothing too crazy about that. Let me take this. And democracy pulls from Equifax, I believe. All right. So I have another one, another credit union here. that does both personal and business, but they are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They are very protective of their business accounts to the point where they don't have any information on their business account. I'm sorry, they don't have any information on their websites about their business accounts. You have to, let me switch the screen quick, y'all. You actually have to become a member and apply in order to get more details. So here we have Mutual Federal Credit Union. They're located in Alabama. Okay. They offer both personal and business products. They also have the Casasa cash cashback checking. Now, what you'll notice, this particular rewards checking account is specific to credit unions. Okay, you can actually go to Casa Cashback and type in your zip code, and it will show you all of the credit unions in your area that has this type of rewards-based checking account. Each checking account is going to earn you interest, and you're going to get cash back. Now, how much interest you earn, how much cash back you earn is going to vary based on the institution. So, for instance, here, like when Democracy had 2.5% cash back, mutual mutual credit union is only going to give you 2% cash back, right? But you also get still going to get refunds up to $25 on ATMs, and you're going to earn interest on the money in the checking account. Another great thing is that the Casasa cashback checking account is 100% free. It's really dope. Now with this one, there is a substantial limit, right? Where with Democracy, you can earn up to $300 every cycle, which is every 30 days. With Neutral Federal Credit Union, you're only going to earn 120 bucks per year. It's only $10 a month. That's not really exciting, right? I wouldn't ditch your credit card for this. But for those that may not like credit cards, or for whatever weird reason, some people are weird. They're scared of credit cards, but they still want cash back. The Casasa checking account is an option for you. Now let's take a look at some of their other opportunities they have. So we have credit cards. Let me go here. All right. So we're going to go to their credit cards, right? So we have your Visa, typical Visa credit cards, nothing too crazy. Now, something that I do like is that you'll get a 2.99% APR for 12 months. That's pretty sweet. And you're going to have zero APR on balance transfers. So this is perfect for debt consolidation and eliminating credit card debt. If you have a credit card, let's say you may have the Capital One Quicksilver card, and you may have 26% on that card. I just had a client who Quicksilver card was charging her 30.49%. We would absolutely take full advantage of this 0% APR on balance transfers for 12 months. Now, the rewards card, no frills, pretty simple, 1.5 points for every dollar that you spend. These are not your typical points like if you're thinking about Amex or Chase or Citi or Capital One, right? They don't really transfer. You can use the points in their own portal, or you can just use the points to apply a credit to the bill itself, right? Very simple, nothing major. Now, one of the things I like is no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and no over the limit fee. That's pretty fire. They have a rewards portal where you can redeem the points. That's all right. Mhm. Now, the platinum card is a no frills card, is just a credit card, low interest rate, the zero interest at 2.99%, and that's really it. You will be using this card to basically for purchase protection. You also have this is their version of their rewards portal where you can go and redeem the points, right? Nothing too crazy with that. Now let's see if they're going to tell us what their limits are or what they go up to. Let me take a look. And this is what I do with every time I'm looking up a bank, I'm researching a bank. And this is the same thing you guys can do, right? Let me know if you want me to start doing more of these. Going to the bank websites, taking a look at the bank website, and going through and showing you guys how I would evaluate a bank and see if the bank meets my needs. Let's see what type of credit cards. How do I act? Let's see. Uh, Now this one does not tell us what limits they get. Okay, cool. Now let's check out their personal loans. We have our pretty basic, routine. We got our auto loans, we got some RV loans, flash cash, credit builder loan, which is dope. Your credit cards, of course, and then your good old fashioned personal loans, and they also do student loans. So let's go up to flash cash. Now, flash cash is another loan that does not require a credit check. I'm all about loans that don't require credit checks. I love it. I absolutely love it. No credit check required. Uh, Similar, you have to be a member of the bank for at least 6 months before you can get this loan. You get anywhere from $200 to $2,000. Absolutely no credit check. All they're going to ask for is proof of income, and you can have up to 12 months to pay it back. Now, downside, unlike Democracy that had 18%, they have a 28% APR. That's pretty freaking crazy. That is super high. Now, I get it. It's no credit check. So for them, they consider it very high risk. But you can still use this if you want it, if you know you need it, right? Maybe in case of emergency, or you can still use it as a credit builder loan. You're essentially going to be paying what, $280 for a $2,000 trade line, reporting on your credit if you're using it to build up your credit profile. Other thing I dislike is it has a loan origination fee. There are a lot of credit unions that offer these type of quick loans that do not have loan origination fees. For instance, Democracy Federal Credit Union does not charge you any type of fee to apply for their quick loan. They want you to have a direct deposit setup of 350 or more. Another bank that has a quick loan that does not have an origination fee is DCU. They go up to $2,000 as well. They also have a much lower interest rate. But this one, I'm not too happy about a $20 fee and 28% APR. I'm not happy about that at all. I'm sure there has to be some other options in Alabama that are better than this. I would not take advantage of this personally, unless I was going to do something when I knew I was going to be able to pay the money back extremely fast, or make some money with it. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to become a member? Let's see. We got some locations where we located. All right. So I said Alabama. They're located. Looks like in Mississippi. All right. So we got Mississippi. Now, on the business side, let's take a look. Here, it's very interesting. They don't really give you any information about their business banking besides request information. And it tells you a little bit about the business checking account. So with this one, it doesn't look like they're really going to serve the business population, right, or small business owners very much based on their website. Or it may be a situation where, especially since the pandemic, with so much fraud and everything going on, less and less credit unions have been forthcoming with their business banking products and business banking information. Some credit unions have actually ditched business banking altogether because of the fraud. Now, take a look at this. You can be a member, right? To join and get onto the business side, you have to be a member, obviously, right? They also will look at your check system. So they are check system sensitive, and they do customer due diligence. Customer due diligence is an additional step for risk and security where they're basically going to do like a low key background check on you to make sure that you're not fraudulent and that your business is set up properly. It's very similar to like know your customer type of thing, right? They want to make sure that the person that they're going to be using, that they're going to be banking with, is a real business doing real business, and that the people aren't in anything sketchy. Okay, so I this is my first time seeing an institution mention customer due diligence, so I actually had to stop, pull it up, do some research on it, and see what they meant. But it's very cool that they tell you up front they're going to look at your check systems and your qualifile. Qualifile is just um, another credit reporting company that deals with your checking accounts, both on the personal and on the business side. Okay, so you can go to Qualifile and request your credit report from Qualifile. Also, this is a geo-restrictive credit union. You have to be operating within these counties in Missouri. I'm sorry, Mississippi. Damn, I just be making up words. Mississippi. And this looks like Alabama. That's where I got Alabama from, because that Alabama right here. All right, so very limited in where they are. Of course, your business has to be in good standing. So if you still owe some back taxes or you didn't renew your business, don't even look at this credit union for anything, right? Get your business in good standing first and then come to them once your business is in good standing and you're within their geo footprint. Also, they are very thorough. They mention DBAs, and if you don't have an EIN, they require you to have an EIN, and they even let you apply for an EIN straight from the website. Now, this is going to take you to the government website because that's the only place to get an official EIN number. There's nowhere else to get an EIN number. Okay, let's see what happens when we request info. Okay, cool. So simple contact form, contact this form. They're going to reach out to you, ask you some questions about your business, probably do like a little interview, essentially make sure you're legitimate, your business is legitimate, and go from there. Okay, let's see what else we got. Fee schedule. All right, we got the routing number and it's sponsor. Now let's see loans. Got these business loans. Okay, you see, they don't give us any information about the business lending side, which sucks. But maybe that's just a sign of the times. Maybe they had a lot of security issues, fraud, so they rather get to know you one on one, understand your business needs. Let me go back to the personal side because I do like credit unions that offer credit builder loans. Since I help a lot of small business owners get access to capital, both established business owners and new business owners. There are people, I have a lot of consultations with individuals who are looking to start a business. They're looking for capital, but they don't have any credit, right? I had one client, I actually have two clients. One is 45, the other one is 86, y'all, 86 years old, okay? Neither of them have credit established. So we actually need to go through, sorry, bugs, actually going through the process of building up their credit so that they can become more bankable and we can actually go for some funding. Credit builder loans are pretty cool because I believe their credit builder loan goes up to $2,000. Let's see some of the details, right? It says comparable rates. The loan is secured by your savings account. So this is going to operate very similar to the Navy Federal Pledge Loan, where you have a savings, they're going to lock up your money, and the money that they lock up is going to turn into the value of the loan. So let's read a couple of more things about this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Not just borrowing, low credit score, right? Build up your history, right? Poor credit scores. Okay, so competitive rates, more favorable interest rates. This basically is going to allow you to build your relationship with mutual credit union. They even have counselors that can help you scale up, right, and improve your credit. Now, let's see. This is just a calculator, nothing big there. Now, I wish on the website they gave more details as far as max limit, the minimums and maximums, interest rates, and terms. I don't see any of that on their website. So this is a product if you're in the stage that you need to build, you want to call them, and if you're in their footprint, you want to call them and ask them those follow-up questions. Okay. So this was a pretty short and sweet. This was a short and sweet video, just giving you guys, sharing some resources with you guys that you can hop on, take a look at if you're in the DMV or you'll be visiting the DMV shortly. Definitely check out Democracy Federal Credit Union. If you're in Mississippi or the Alabama region, check out Mutual Federal Credit Union. Both offer quick loans up to $2,000 that do not require a credit check. Mutual has business accounts available, but you have to call in to find out more about their lending. Right? Hopefully, everyone has an amazing holiday. Tomorrow is Labor Day, so I'm going to be, relaxing, probably have a beer or something. I hope you all have a great one as well. If this was valuable to you, like, share this out with other individuals. Also, let me know if you all want me to do more bank website tours and reviews. Okay. These were a little bit newer to me, so I haven't done in depth where I called and got all the data points. But if you're interested in that, I can definitely reach out to them, get those additional data points, and then report back with another video, right? If that's something you're interested in, leave a comment, let me know that's what you're interested in. If there's a bank that you may have come across and you want me to visit the website, do a little bit more, a deeper dive into it, definitely leave a comment. What's a bank in your region that you've been scoping out and you want more information on? Absolutely love finding these hidden gems because this is how people continue to get access to capital even during these tight times and economic downturns. It's important to keep your head on a swivel, keep those funding opportunities abundant and available. Right. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all have a great one. If you want somebody to help you put together a funding strategy, of course, click the link, schedule a call with me. All right. I am not taking consultations tomorrow because it's a holiday, but holla at me, lock in this week. I have Tuesday, some slots available on Tuesday, on maybe like 5 or so left. Lock in with me. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.